All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. My name's Tellman Knutson, and you're here for episode 267 of the Daily Get Shit Done Show. We are here with one purpose in mind, to help you get shit done. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about the midlife crisis. I'm 48. I hope I already had mine. And who knows? Maybe there's another one come, right? Welcome, everybody. If you or anyone close to you is having or has ever had a midlife crisis, then you know how troubling, how difficult, how challenging this can be physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically. When somebody's going through a midlife crisis, they get all crazy, start acting weird ways and doing weird things. A lot of times before the midlife crisis, however, people slowly but steadily through their 30s and sometimes into their 40s, perhaps approaching their 50s, start noticing the routine of the day, the meaninglessness of it all. Colors look a little bit more dull. Sounds are a little less clear. Tastes a little less wonderful. Literally, as we age, our senses begin to dull, and our minds do too. We have more fog. We're wondering what we're doing. Did we make the right choices? We start doubting ourselves. Often that sense of confidence that we once had, that sense of certainty that we're moving in the direction of our goals, has faded. It's gone. And it's hard when you go through a period of your life where you sense a lack of purpose, right? When you sense a lack of purpose. And so that's really tough. That's, it's difficult. And I just wanted to say that I think you and your ability to always have a clear direction, always have a sense of purpose, like by nature, you're not going to by nature you're really not going to be that you're not going to be always on point. You're not going to always have certainty. You're not going to always know where you're going. Hello, Carly. Good to see you. Hello, Michael Evans. Welcome, Jim Katsoulis. Welcome, Croy. What's up, dude? Cool. We have a bunch of people who are around right now. Welcome, everybody. My name's Tellman Knutson. This is episode 267 of the Get Shit Done Show, and today we're talking about the wonderful phenomena of midlife crisis. Perhaps you or someone you know is going through a divorce or a breakup or lost their job, had a severe punch to the gut in the terms of self-confidence and perhaps financial situation. Maybe you know someone who's gone through a foreclosure or a bankruptcy. Maybe you know someone who's had a health emergency, major health breakdown, a health crisis. Maybe you know someone who once had a successful business and lost it all, right? These are redefining moments, and they're often very, very difficult. They're often very, very painful, as you probably are fully aware. Tony B, what's up? CJ Hurley, good to see you. Anne Clanches, maybe. House for Mouse, what's up? Welcome, everybody. My name's Tellman Knutson. You're here for the Get Shit Done Show. Hannies, welcome. Dr. Harry. Good to see you. Oh, I see who else is here. I see who it is. It's Silk City Hot Sauce. What's up, dude? What's up? Welcome, everybody. That's Jeff Levine. So if you or someone you know is having a midlife crisis, if you're having difficulty, one of the biggest challenges of this is when you're going through said crisis, it can last months, it can last years, where you're trying to genuinely find your balance in life again, where you're doing something meaningful that you love, that you can get paid well enough to do in order to survive and hopefully thrive, to have a good relationship with your children. And this midlife point, it's also in many cases have good relationships with your parents as they begin to age. It's, they need more assistance. It's a lot of extra stress during this point in life, a lot of extra challenges, not a lot of new things, and sometimes a lot of sacrifice where you need to focus on doing things for others instead of just yourself, like perhaps you were focused on when you were younger. And so this midlife crisis time, Gretel, welcome, Larry Martin. Welcome, beautiful Dices, and Rita. Welcome, everybody. I'm glad that we have someone named Gretel on the line right now. Billy, welcome. Ma, hello. What's up, everybody? This is Tellman Knutson. You're here for the Get Shit Done show. Midlife crisis. So how do we find our center? How do we find our balance? How do we get out of that stuck feeling, that trapped feeling, that powerless feeling, and start moving forward? Well, there are a few ways you can do this, and I'm going to give you a practical way, and I'm also going to do a short hypnosis session with you today if you choose to participate, to help you find more of a sense of alignment, more of a sense of purpose, more of a sense of connection in everything that you do, whether or not you're going through a midlife crisis. But it's specifically designed for people who are having a hard time, midlife crisis style. And so the first thing I would encourage you to do is very, very powerful. It's something you probably used to do more often than you do now. It's just 3 letters. And you can start instantly. And what I recommend, I think there's a book, maybe even titled this, that I've never read, but it's called Start with Yes. Yes. If you're sensing uncertainty or apathy or lack of purpose and direction, what I recommend that you do is you start saying yes to opportunities that you would normally say no to. Do things that you would normally avoid or that you think you might, quote unquote, not like. Get involved with activities that you've never done before, where you have no experience, no competence, no knowledge, no nothing. If you're a 75-year-old guy who is suddenly single or has become a widower, take a knitting class, right? Maybe you can start brewing beer, even if you don't drink alcohol. Or you could get into gardening or model planes or Dungeons and Dragons. Or you could start working out at the gym or taking ballet lessons. You could learn how to sing or play an instrument. You could learn a new language. You could spend time at the local coffee shop, even if you've never been. You can go to open mic nights. You could learn comedy, improv, stand-up. Perhaps you're in a position where you need to learn how to date again or for the first time. Whatever it is, my recommendation to you is, if you're feeling stuck in a rut, if you're feeling plateaued, if you're feeling like you are directionless and purposeless and you don't know what to do next, my biggest and best piece of advice to you that will immediately make a difference today is start saying yes to the opportunities to do things with other people that you would not normally do. Say yes to the opportunities instead of letting your ego, your personality, the part of you that feels stuck, keep you stuck. Expand your horizons. Literally develop new neural connections in your brain. Make more gray matter. Give yourself more opportunity. Create more possibility for you in the future by saying yes to more. Starting with saying yes. So with that said, we're going to do a little hypnosis session here. If you've never done hypnosis before, my name is Tellman Knutson. This is episode 267 of the Get Shit Done Show. It's Wednesday, September 24th, 2005 at 12:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are driving, I encourage you to save this video for later. Come back to it because it is not safe to do hypnosis while driving. However, what is safe and what is awesome is, I'm going to actually make sure of something here. Yeah, what is safe and what is awesome is to be sitting down or laying down with your phone on speaker or your earbuds in or your headphones on, or on your laptop or desktop, again, earbuds in, headphones on. I would recommend that you lay down in a recliner, a bed, or a couch. If you don't have a recliner, bed, or couch, then get yourself the most supportive, comfortable chair you can. Sit down, and we're going to spend a few minutes here relaxing. And so what I'd like you to do is just go ahead and take a nice, slow, deep breath in. And as you breathe out, as you exhale, just close your eyes and begin to allow yourself to relax. Just begin to allow yourself to relax only as much as you can possibly relax right now, from the top of your head all the way down, all the way down, all the way down to the very tips of your toes, and completely relaxed. And as you do, begin by listening to the sound of my voice. Perhaps you can hear my words with your ears and repeat them in your own way, in your mind, in your own voice, relaxing, calming, soothing, comforting, focused, caring, supportive. And as you do, continue to focus and expand more and more, more and more, more and more, completely relaxed. You continue to begin to imagine a disc, a golden disc of liquid light about the size of a coin up at the top of your head, spinning, spinning and stretching, spinning and stretching, spinning and stretching out over the top of your head, over your scalp, relaxing each and every nerve, each and every pore, each and every cell, each and every part of your body, of your mind, of your emotions, and of your spirit that it touches deeply, deeply, deeply relaxed. And as you do, continue to relax even more deeply and more easily than just a moment ago. The golden liquid light moving over the scalp and into the forehead, relaxing your forehead, your temples, over your ears and your eyes, your eyelids, relaxing your eyelids, down over the back of your head and into your cheeks. Slowly now, across the bridge of your nose, the golden liquid light, that warm sensation of relaxation moving into your lips and chin and relaxing the jaw, loose, limp, and completely relaxed, breathing easily, naturally, automatically, relaxing your back, shoulders, down the neck, the back of your neck, across your chin and down, into and across your throat, relaxing the throat and neck completely. And as that relaxation moves into the shoulders and upper arms, allowing that calm sensation of relaxation to move down, down, down the back, relaxing the muscles, the nerves, the tendons in the back, supportive and completely relaxed, down into the chest and stomach, relaxing your stomach completely, deeper, deeper, and deeper relaxed. And as that relaxation continues down now, down, all the way down your arms to the very tips of your fingers, into your torso, and the organs of the body balanced, harmonized, working together for ideal health and efficiency, deeper, deeper, and deeper relaxed into your hips and thighs, into the quads and the hamstrings, down, relaxing your knees and shins and calves, down, deeper, down, 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 into the ankles and feet and the soles of the feet, and completely relaxed. And in this wonderfully calm, comfortable, and relaxed state of awareness, perhaps you can begin to imagine walking down a long, straight path, a long, straight path through a field that once was woods, but now so many people, after so many years of walking down this path, it's become well worn with people playing frisbee in the fields to either side, well worn by individuals walking and hiking down this path on their own, couples walking together, families with small children, friends over the years, wearing down the path, wearing down the path. You've been down this path 10, 100, 1,000 times before, in one way, one shape, or one form. And each and every time you go down this path, it becomes easier, more natural, more automatic. You know it like the back of your hand. This is your path, your trail. The trail, the path that you've chosen for yourself. And you've gone down this path so many times, so many times, so many times, that you rarely think about it at all. Your mind is often elsewhere as you're going down this path. You know every part of the path. Yet, today, as you continue down this long, long, long path, you notice the chirping of crickets seems to stop. The light seems a little different this time. Somehow, the quality of the air has an energy to it. What you've experienced before. And as you do, continue to examine and notice the quality of the air, to notice, to become aware of exactly what else is around you. You begin to become more aware of your sixth sense, of your second sight, of your ability to sense beyond the physical senses. You see somehow a new path branching off, perhaps to the left, perhaps to the right. Or do you see a fork with two paths? And up ahead, as you let your eyes soften, you begin to see other branches moving out in other directions that you had never noticed before. And I'd like you to sense these paths before you. Some feel more safe, others more uncertain, perhaps full of adventure. Perhaps you haven't had much adventure for a very long time, and perhaps it's time to take a step down a different path. Feel, see, hear, experience, intuit which path you will choose today, and take the first step into it, down it. See what you will see. Hear what you will hear. Experience what you will experience, and become more and more aware of the endless opportunities surrounding you right now. And in just a few short moments, I will count from 1 to 5. And when I do, it will be time for you to return fully back into the room, awake, alert, and aware, feeling fine and in perfect health, but only as quickly and only as completely as you can fully integrate, activate, utilize, and realize each and every one of the powerful hypnotic suggestions you've experienced here today during our time together. Beginning now. 1. Taking a nice slow deep breath in. Exhaling. 2, rolling the shoulders back. 3, stretching out the hands and the feet, the arms and the legs. 4, returning. And 5, whenever you're ready, opening the eyes, returning fully back into the room, and welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back from that hypnotic adventure. I would love to hear about what your experience was like with that hypnosis session down in the comments below. If there's anything you want to share about what you liked, what you didn't, what was particularly vivid or powerful or meaningful for you. Maybe share what you observed, if anything, when you went down that new path. Would love to hear about it. Again, if you know anyone having a midlife crisis and needs a little help, please share this video. Like this video, follow me on whatever platform you're watching it on right now. We're live streaming on TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube. Not Instagram, but YouTube, definitely, and the other ones. And I actually have a hypnosis session in about 5 minutes to do with a new client. We're doing a weight loss session. Actually, I have a few new weight loss clients right now, so that's pretty awesome. If you guys enjoyed today's session and you want more Get Shit Done, then please join our productivity community at getshitdone.com. And if you're ready to book and schedule your first private session with me, go ahead and go to workwithtellman.com, workwithtellman, to schedule your first private session now. My name is Tellman Knudsen. Great to have you here. I look forward to seeing you very soon. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in and sending all the likes and the love. And if you want to become one of my super fans, send me a little chili pepper, as you can see up top. Go ahead and click on that and become one of my super fans. I would really appreciate it. All right, this is Tellman, over and out. Hope you have an awesome, awesome day. Bye-bye.